Hello everyone, my name is Ishita Mangal. I'm a fashion designer and creative director of Go and a content creator. Today I'm going to show you all of my silver or junk jewelry necklace collection. I honestly got a lot of requests to make this video, and before another person requested or cried for it, I decided to make this video. Nobody cried for it, but I just wish that they did. I don't think anybody likes my videos to that level. Why don't you subscribe and let me know? See what I did there? See? I'm going to start by showing you my latest royal blue mirror choker that a lot of you have asked me about. I love that this choker has so many mirrors because that's what gives it that shining quality that an otherwise oxidized silver jewelry does not have. You can see how the reflection here shines through it. Hopefully someday your future will look like this too. I really like the intricacy of the colored thread with the silver. This choker makes a statement, but it's very delicate on the neckline. It doesn't fall heavy like the burden of the choice of boys of my past. The look and feel of this necklace allows me to pair this with Indian, Indo-Western as well as Western pieces. I can wear this with saris, with suits, with shirts. The options are unlimited and I know that you need to be shown how to wear it. This video is not for that, maybe next time. Next I'm going to be taking my most overused Afghani choker. An Afghani choker is normally made of brass in antique silver finish, generally decorated with vibrant colored glass beads in typical Afghani style. This choker often features dangling elements like the last bit of my senses for an authentic tribal effect. This is definitely one of my most worn necklaces in my entire jewelry closet. You will see me wearing this in every other video, and if you don't know this, then you should be seeing my every other video. The multicolored glass on the silver makes it very easy for me to pair this piece with any outfit. I love the way it sits on my neck, the comfort of wearing it and the compliments that I get with it that I urge for and I will continue to for the rest of my life. And I will always hope to God that you never stop giving me one or two or maybe more. Next, I'm going to move on to one of the most stunning necklaces in my entire jewelry closet, which is this brand new Afghani choker. And I know at this point you're absolutely glued to the screen with your eyes wide open and saliva dripping from your mouth. And if you don't have that right now, then most likely there's something wrong with your taste. Or you'll tell me that there's something wrong with mine. Maybe I'm the one who needs a reality check. We'll know that soon. This choker is definitely one of those statement pieces that you find only once in a file, and there's only one of a kind of these types. If you happen to come across any of these type of eclectic pieces in the future, then I will suggest that you buy them immediately. To wear a necklace like this, you don't need a lot of jazz. You only need to wear this with a simple outfit and the necklace will do the job for you. I know that you also wish that someone else could do your office job. Unfortunately, that doesn't happen in real life. Like I said before, this necklace is brand new. I actually haven't worn it even once and I don't even plan to. I'm gonna save this for the right occasion whenever that happens, because when I go out, I don't want everyone to know all my necklaces, all my shoes, all my bags and be like, oh my god, yeah, we remember seeing this in the video. I want to save some things for the times when I actually step out without people knowing everything I own. Next, I'm going to be talking about this 4-strand beaded necklace, the brand of which I do not remember, so please don't kill me for it. This necklace again is not in pure silver, it's just got this silver finish on the beads, which makes it quite light and easy for wear. A length of a necklace like this one is ideal even for blouses or dresses that are very deep in cut, and when you just want to camouflage the cleavage a little bit, which you normally don't want to, but in case you want to, then you can wear this. This also makes it for a very versatile statement piece that can be worn with your Indian as well as Western clothing. This necklace actually belongs to my mom and she bought it from an exhibition. So when she got it home, I made a face saying that I would never use it, but I ended up wearing this a lot more than she did. Moral of the story, never make faces at your mom's purchases. You never know when you might need it. Next, I'm going to be showing you the silver necklace with shells and pom-poms. You know, I've always been fascinated with this word pom-poms. I wonder what the inspiration behind the name of the word was. Do you not wonder the same? I think I should get back to talking about this video rather than nonsense before you exit and unsubscribe. In addition to the various elements that have been added to this necklace, I really like the shape of the necklace, which is what makes it unique as well. This is another necklace which I am in love with, and I actually haven't worn it ever. This is the first time I'm showing it on video. I was planning to wear it when I actually step out, but nobody is inviting me anywhere, so here it is for you to see. I do think there are multiple ways of wearing this necklace, but I am honestly dying to wear it with something all white. Wearing this with a bikini would also be nice. Not showing you that. Moving on. The next piece that I'm going to be showing you is this royal blue long pure silver necklace that my mum got from Jodhpur. This is definitely an exquisitely handcrafted piece that someone as careless as you should not even put their hands on. I especially love the blue beaded multiple strands that are forming one thick strand to hold the necklace. I wish there was something like that to hold my running mouth. This piece is quite heavy and cannot be worn on an everyday basis, although there are some girls who might not give a crap about that. I have only worn this for wedding occasions. You might have seen this in a couple of my other videos as well. And if you haven't seen my other videos, then be prepared to be hooked onto my videos, and this is just me advertising myself. This will happen occasionally throughout this video. Next, I'm going to be showing you this very old martini length silver necklace of mine. This piece of necklace is at least 20 years old and it's still surviving in this world, just like you and I. The length and the weight of the necklace allows it to be worn on an everyday basis. It looks really cool, something you're not but want to be. I love collecting necklaces in different kinds of shapes. They add a variety in my collection. I especially love this one with the hanging tassels at the bottom. They grab the attention when I don't get any otherwise. While that may be a messed up logic to buy a necklace, but I promise you, you will not be disappointed with a necklace like this. Next, I'm going to be showing you yet another very old silver choker. I don't get enough of them, just how you don't get enough of my nonsense. This choker can be worn as it is, but I often layer it with longer necklaces to create a heavier effect. I like investing in pieces that can be worn in multiple ways, and this is definitely liking all those boxes, but you're not necessarily doing the same thing with all my videos. So let's take a little break over here for you to like my video and subscribe to my channel. Do it now! You're very rebellious, aren't you? Next, I'm going to be showing you this really long necklace from Ritika Sachdeva, and it gives me immense joy to remember which brand it's from, so I don't have to write unknown. The multiple ghungru pendants on it make it quite unique and catchy. It can be worn as it is or can be layered with a choker to create more impact in case your personality fails in doing so for you, which it most likely will, so feel free to shower all the hatred on me in the comments. I am quite prepared for that. I like how every motif has been treated differently, which is what makes this piece a must-have. Again, I've worn this piece with my Indian outfits as well as on the beach. I'm not kidding about it. Not everything is meant to be a joke, guys. Next, I'm going to be showing you the silver collar necklace, and I also don't remember where this one's from, but please don't give up on me, guys, just yet. There are some amazing necklaces that I've left for the end. And believe me, I remember where those ones are from, and you'd want to wait for that. Again, this is a very versatile piece that sits beautifully on your collarbone. Whether you have it or not, that doesn't matter. It hides it completely. Again, this is a necklace that my mom picked up and I took it from her closet. And if my mom were to see this video and find out that so many necklaces are missing from the closet, I don't think I would have any left. I request you to please pray for me. Next, I'm going to be showing you this turquoise and silver choker, which was actually gifted to me. Don't you just love it when people actually give you good gifts that you can use? People should do that often. This is a very simple necklace, but the turquoise edition in this choker makes this piece a great conversation starter, something that no one is going to start with you otherwise. Maybe all you needed was a turquoise choker to solve all your problems. Sometimes I really think I should have been in advertising. I often wear this choker with turquoise drop earrings, something that I'm not going to be able to show in this video because otherwise I don't know how long this will be and I can already see you starting to lose patience. Next, I'm going to be showing you this dainty silver choker. I actually purchased this choker for its earrings. It has absolutely stunning earrings with it, which I know you're dying to see, and I know I will get at least 100 requests to show you those earrings. I will do that, but in my earring video, which will happen soon. Having said that, I do really like the shape and the color combination of this choker. It can also be worn long in a maternity length, and if you don't understand what is maternity length, then you should head to my Instagram to see the different types of necklaces. The next necklace that I'm going to be showing you is this mirror pendant necklace. I love this one because it's a great way for people to see their own reflection before they start bitching about you. This is definitely a very delicate piece that doesn't add any weight on the back of your neck at all. I really like how the pendant turns at the back to reveal the carving. I don't think I would feel the same about your brains turning inside out and revealing anything to me. And just because it's got a mirror, don't try to ask it anything about your future. It doesn't work. I've tried it. Next, I'm going to be showing you another silver statement necklace that honestly I have been dying to show you since the very beginning of this video. I mean, I have not been dying to show you. If I was dying to show you, I would have been dead by now. I don't know why people use that term. It's kind of off. This necklace is actually a perfect fit to be worn with traditional Indian outfits. I actually haven't worn this necklace yet. I was waiting to go out before I actually put this on. So when I do wear it the next time, please don't comment saying, "Oh, we saw this in the video." Just pretend that you haven't seen it ever. That'll make me feel better. This is one of my most favorite pieces in this entire collection. It's this jute and silver necklace. I love the little motifs placed at a distance on jute. It makes for an eclectic piece just like my personality. You might say I'm weird, I don't disagree with you. This is definitely one of those pieces that you just throw on and you let it be the hero of the whole outfit by pairing it with something simple. I love how all the pieces here marry each other. I wish that pieces of my body married each other this way as well. So that's it guys, that was my video on my entire silver or junk jewelry collection. I really hope you guys enjoyed it and I hope I did not offend you with my stupid comedy. I'm really trying to the best of my ability to give you informative fashion unconventionally. Please subscribe to my channel to become a part of this family and to enjoy your daily dose of laughter with information. I hope you liked my video. I'll see you next time. Bye guys.